right? Okay. So do you want to hear an interesting story about curiosity?
Sure,
Further,
sir.
Yes, sir.
further proof why this is a superpower. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how many of you like physics? Physics is my favorite subject. How many of you like physics? Okay, I see hands going. So in physics, there is a very interesting story. And before I went to IIT, I used to love physics. It's not something I studied only for exams. I just used to love it. So there is a very interesting story. Everyone knows about Newton. Who was Newton?
Yes,
What did he
sir.
do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he
So
do?
he
What did
came to
Laws of
laws of
gravity.
motion.
Three laws of
he,
Sir, he
laws of
discovered the law of
gravity.
gravity.
Sir,
Laws of
he
motion.
discovered
Laws
the
of
laws of
gravity.
motion.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
He discovered laws of discovered laws of gravity. But when you grow into the bigger classes, you'll realize Newton did far more than just inventing gravity and laws of motion. And someone said he worked on optics. Namaditya said he worked on optics. So there is a 400-year-old debate in physics about light, whether light is a particle or light is a wave. There is a 400-year-old debate. And Newton in 1600 said that it is light is a particle. When light comes out, do you see it going straight? Like if you throw a ball, it goes straight. Do you see light
Yes,
going
sir.
straight?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
light travels
Yeah.
in a straight
So
line.
light always travels in a straight
Yes.
path.
Straight line, sir.
Oh, light always travels in a straight path. That you know what? That's what Newton thought. Light always travels in a straight path, right? And then he said, light must be a particle because everything which, if you throw, goes in a straight path is a particle, right? But guess what? Someone 100 years later came and he said Newton was wrong. Light is a wave because he saw something interesting. He did a pinhole, a small pinhole in a very, very dark room, small pinhole in a very dark room, and sent some light through a torch or a light source. In those days, there was no torch, so he used a candle. And guess what? The light entered the room and it spread all across. It didn't travel in a straight line. It bent and traveled all across the room. Have you seen that? Have you seen a
Yes,
tiny
sir.
hole in a dark
Yes.
room where light comes and it spreads all around?
Yes,
You
sir.
have, right?
Yes,
So
Yes,
how
sir.
is
sir.
that possible? How is it possible if how is that possible if light traveled in straight line? So there was another guy called Huygens, and then another guy called Thomas Young. They said, no, 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 Newton was wrong. And everybody said, are you stupid? Newton can never be wrong. So they didn't believe Huygens. And then another guy called Thomas Young came and actually showed it by experiment. That look, I sent light through a tiny little hole in a big dark room and light bent and it spread. And a particle doesn't do that. If I throw a ball, it will not start spreading, right? It will go straight. Huygens and Thomas Young, 100 to and another 100 years later, in 1801, Thomas Young proved that light is a wave. What do you think happened after that? Was the debate settled?
No, de Broglie settled it when he said that light is a like light has
Sir,
dual
no.
properties.
No, sir.
Okay. I said it's a 400 years old debate.
Yeah, and
So,
then
so
Sir,
the
in
point is, the point
it
is,
the dash travels in a straight line.
yeah, you know what? Another 100 years passed, and in 1905, another gentleman entered the debate. What was his name? Who entered the debate in 1905? Not de
But
Broglie,
Einstein.
Einstein.
Sir,
Einstein.
Einstein.
Yeah.
Albert.
What did Einstein say? He said that probably Newton was right. Probably Newton was right because if light was a wave, light needs a medium to travel. Light cannot travel in vacuum because waves need a medium to travel. Have you heard that somewhere? If you like
Yes,
physics,
sir.
sound cannot. Did you watch the movie Gravity? If you
Yes,
watch
sir.
Gravity,
Sound.
Yes,
you
sir.
would have
Sir, I
noticed.
watched it.
Yes.
You would
Yes,
have
sir.
noticed that in space you cannot hear each other. If you talk, even if you are in front of me, you cannot hear each other. You need special gadgets to talk.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because sound wave cannot travel in vacuums. Any wave needs a medium to travel.
Yes,
So I
sir.
said hold on. If light was a wave, how is sunlight traveling from sun to earth? There is so much vacuum in between. It is not possible. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So he entered the debate and said, no,
Yes,
no, no,
sir.
no, no, no. He entered the debate and he said, no, no, light cannot be a wave because waves need a medium to travel. So light must be a particle. And he did an experiment called photoelectric effect, which proved that light behaves like a particle. The debate is still going on. So what's the point of this story? How is it related to what I was saying about the superpower you have? Today, we know that light can sometimes behave like a particle, sometimes like a wave. But what's the point of the story? Yeah,
Sir, we should have curiosity.
that the answers change. Curiosity is a word. Don't get lost in the jargon. Answers
Sir, the
change with
Yes.
time. The same question, whether light is a particle or wave, had a different in every different century for last 400 years. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And-
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Very good. Very good. You got the point of the story. So, coming back to careers, every time you have to decide something in life, ask questions, even if those questions seem obvious, because the answer may have changed. That's the first point I wanted to make in my talk today. Is it clear, everyone? Any questions before I move to the second point?
It's clear.
Sir, may I
No,
have
sir.
one question?
Any
No,
questions?
Sir, it is clear.
No question.
Sir, may I?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay. One
Sir,
question.
in some,
Let's ask. You can ask me one question, and then I will move to the next point.
sir, may I?
Yes. Who is it?
Sir,
Tanpreet.
Tanpreet.
Yes, Tanpreet. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, in many schools, I have noticed, or my friends have noticed that when they asked many questions to the teacher got very bored, ho hum, and she then scold to the student. It was happened to me also in my previous school. I asked many questions about the earth, about the universe. Then my teacher scolded me also. Then she have complained to my mother that I asked many questions, which is related to class, or which is not related to our class only.
Wonderful question. Let me give an answer. Always be polite to your teachers. It's very important. But remember, adults are little different. This superpower of asking questions only students have more than adults, right? So guess what my 9th class science teacher told me? I also used to ask a lot of questions, but I was always polite, but I would not stop asking questions. She would sometimes get frustrated and say, तुम्हारे दिमाग में भूसा भरा है. That's what she will tell me. But I wouldn't ever misbehave. I would always be polite, but I would never stop asking questions. He would say, तुम्हारे दिमाग में भूसा भरा है. But you know what? That's how I learned physics, because if the teacher will not answer, I'll ask someone else or I'll ask someone else. Those days we didn't have Google. I'm talking about many, many years ago. So I kept on asking questions. And that's how I learned to love physics. That's how I learned to love physics. So don't stop asking questions. Be nice to your teachers if you sometimes frustrate them. Don't misbehave ever. Be nice, be polite, but don't stop asking questions, because that is your superpower.